What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to today's video. As you can tell by the title, this is a musky fishing video. And I've tried to film this video about 40 times this year, but you know how hard musky fishing is. I've actually already caught the fish, so it's gonna happen. But stay tuned, guys. I'm sure it's a little bit of a short video. There's not a lot that goes on when you're musky fishing other than catching muskies. And that doesn't happen that often. So I hope you guys enjoy this little video. I'll talk a little bit about the catch afterwards, but I hope you enjoy it and stay tuned for an absolute tank of a muskie. And it's my first muskie that I've hooked in the mouth and got in the net. I've had a few other encounters with muskies. I've lost some monsters this year. I've hooked some monsters, but it's just been crazy. Encounter after encounter and just fail after fail. We finally got it done. Enjoy, guys. Trolling away. Come on, muskies, let's go. Got the old dangle stick headed out there. Got it about probably 20 yards back there. Kind of keeping my rod tip high because we're only in about 6 to 10 feet in most of this lake, and anywhere that it's like 6 feet, the weeds are almost at the surface. Just trying to keep that bait up just a little bit. 78.5 degree water temp back in here, and it's the middle of August, so we'll see what happens today, but hopefully we can catch something. Alright, we got a fish. We got one. Come on, baby. Please be a big muskie. Yeah, it's a nice muskie. Come on, stay on. Yes, 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 yes. I did it, guys. I freaking did it. I haven't shaken so bad in a very, very long time. I don't care what happens. I got a freaking muskie. I got a muskie. I got a muskie. So happy, yes. Oh God, yeah. Whew, that's awesome. I can't believe it, guys. I got one. I got an awesome freaking badass fish. That is so cool. Gonna try to get a quick measurement here. He's right over the edge of my tape, which is like 38. I can't believe it, guys. Check out this hog. That is so freaking beautiful. It's incredible. My first muskie, hooked it on the blades. My first muskie today. I was trolling a rattle trap for like 2 hours, no luck. Switched over to some big blades. I think it's a double showgirl. We got some muskie. That's so freaking cool. I'm gonna release it in just a second. I'm just reviving her for a quick second here, and then I'm just going to put the net down and let her swim out. I don't really have the confidence to grab this thing now that she's revived a bit, so you guys can see her. I'm breathing heavy. I'm sorry about that. I'm so freaking excited. It's my first muskie this year that I've legit caught. I mean, I was trolling, but still, this is my muskie. She has been revived very well now. She's biting the net. I'm gonna go down underneath her and hopefully she'll swim right out of there. She's free now. She just has to let go of the net. As soon as she lets go of the net, oh no, maybe not. Let go of the net, girlfriend. Come on. There it is. She let go. Gotta let go. There she goes. Kicked right off. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. We did it. I did it. I freaking did it. So this has been a lifelong goal, honestly, and especially this year. So a lot of people might not know this, but me and my wife moved way up north And this fish means more to me than you can even imagine. After we moved up north, me and her decided we were just going to try some different things, explore different job careers, etc. And you know, fishing's one thing that I'm very passionate about, and I decided I was going to try something different as well. Musky fishing is not really a thing a little bit farther south from here, but where we're located now, there are, you know, 6 or so, maybe not even 6, but there's a few lakes up here that have some good muskies. I have fished this lake because a lot of people watch these videos and they think fish on, boom, job's done, day's over. I have fished this lake probably, let's say 40 times this year. 40 times. I've been going like 3 times a week and just practicing and practicing and practicing musky fishing. By zero means am I an expert, but I want to show you the 2 fish I've caught before this. One being, you know, 37 inches that I got in the tail, and then another one that was maybe like 24. I don't even think I measured it, it was so small. And you know, both of them swiped at the bait. I did hook them both, but it wasn't in the mouth. This one was legit. The fish took the bait, I was pulling it in the mouth, and as soon as it got in the net, the lure popped. And I can't handle any more torment. Last weekend I lost like a 7-pound walleye, but this has made up for it 1,000%. Big walleyes are awesome, but big muskies are even better. I just can't emphasize how hard I have been trying to catch this fish. This one fish means more to me than like any catch so far this year. It's such a crazy fish. They're so hard to catch, and it's just a new challenge, and I'm like sentimental and a little emotional because it's such an awesome experience, and I feel so blessed and so lucky to have caught that muskie. And by no means is it big. There are huge ones in here. I lost another one this year at a different lake that was probably low 40s to mid 40s. I mean, it was huge. I didn't want to torture that fish too much, so I just tried to get it in the boat, get a quick bump on it. I've got a little like sticker bump board. It goes to 36 inches and it was longer, so I guess I'm gonna have to get a bigger one. But either way, I mean, if you guys go musky fishing, you gotta have a huge net. Never would have got that if I didn't have the net. And the right gear is really important too. I mean, I'm just throwing a really, really heavy bass gear today, but it's working. And so, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, but I gotta say, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. We're gonna get back in there and troll a little bit more and see what happens, but a muskie, that is freaking exciting. Middle of August right now, so the water's kind of warm, but we've had so much rain recently. The water's kind of like unusually colder, even though it's still in the high 70s. But yeah, 30-pound Power Pro to a, it's either 80 or 100-pound monofilament leader, and then I just had a big bladed bait on there. Actually, let me get that and I'll show it to you. I'm gonna show you this. Oh my goodness gracious, it's been up a little bit. Not too bad actually. But when you're fishing, I don't know what this is called, this kind of grass. But this is where the muskies live. This is where pike and muskie and a lot of other fish live as well. I think the bait fish like to hide in there. So what I've been doing is trolling and looking for it. I think I caught that fish in about 6 feet of water. It's kind of hard because this lake goes from 11 to 6 very, very rapidly. But I believe I was on top of like a little shelf here and fishing about 6 feet of water with a lot of that grass growing through there. But like I said, this is what I was throwing. It's a pretty cheap muskie setup. I think it's like 20 bucks for this lure, maybe 25. And in terms of muskie lures, it's pretty cheap. It's got a giant treble hook on the back that it did the job. I'm definitely going to need to sharpen these. That's another big key to muskie fishing. If you want to be successful, you need to sharpen your hooks. And the leader, so important as well. I like to throw monofilament just because anything to get my chances up on catching fish so they can't see it. Steel leaders would be better strength-wise, but the monofilament definitely makes it a little harder for the muskies to see it. So luckily it's not too phased and I can still use this one because these are like $12 a piece, which is ridiculous. It would probably be better if I made my own, but it is what it is. And I lied, I'm actually not throwing 30-pound Power Pro. This is actually 65-pound Suffix 832 braided line, which is like a crane cable, honestly. I typically throw 30-pound Power Pro on my lighter bass setups. I forgot that I switched the rods out just for musky fishing, and this one's got some heavier line on it, more for like frogging and stuff like that. starting to get more into the musky fishing, so I think, you know, in the next year or so I'm going to be end up getting a big giant musky rod and reel, some like 400 or 500 series rods and reels, just something that's, you know, a big beefcake of a rod that can, you know, powerhouse these fish into here. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it just blown away. It's peaceful out here. It's quiet right now. I've just been going crazy. So gotta say thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next musky fishing adventure. Peace.